If you're watching this video, you probably love skiing, and if you're anything like me and you can't go skiing, then you fill that void with watching skiing. Filming and watching skiing has been a pastime for skiers as long as skiing has been a pastime. In this day and age, it is easier than ever to watch all kinds of skiing on all kinds of different electronic devices. So today, since my doctor told me I've been doing a little too much physical activity, we're doing a different kind of skiing challenge. I'll be watching 100 years of ski movies. But first, if we're gonna be doing a movie marathon, then we've got to get movie snacks. Can I also get those Doritos nachos too, please?
Oh, just the chips for nachos. That was a promotional, that's discontinued now.
Oh, you don't even sell those anymore? Okay, I thought they looked funny. I can't imagine it was too popular.
Oh, it wasn't popular at all.
No, I bet. Yeah, to put cheese on normal Doritos is wild. I never thought I was gonna be a guy to complete a marathon. I think these might be done. Of course I burned the Jiffy Pop. Fuck. Well, it looks like a few of those are gonna have some extra flavor. I'm gonna stick to microwave next time, you know? Out of control. Laura's out for the night. I'm just getting out of control. I'm going to Subway. Burning popcorn. I can't believe I'm about to do my first marathon. Maybe this is a quarter life crisis. Maybe not. When I press this button here, the journey begins, and I'll be teleported back to 1910 with you to witness the first ever ski video ever recorded in the history of Earth. See you there. Wow, selfie stick in 1910? Full Gore-Tex? Yeah, I'm playing you. There's no ski videos from 1910. That, of course, was me. Believe it or not, the first people to actually ski were the Sami people. They're an indigenous group from Scandinavia who used skis for hunting. And they were known to be skiing back in like 8000 BC, which is absolutely insane. Thankfully, ski filming hasn't been going on since 8000 BC. The first ever ski video that I could find was from 1920. So, to the 1920s we go. Das Wunder des Schneeschus, Arnold Fanck. Sounds kind of like these nuts. Sort of. I think it means the wonders of skiing is what that translates to in whatever language that is. Thank you, ChatGPT. Oh yeah. The boys got the Corpus Christi dialed here. You got the ropes. I'm hoping that's for crevasse safety and not for like training. Oh no, dude. Oh, dude. Where's the rope? Where's that rope you're holding onto him with? So the guy without the rope falls into the crevasse. And so the other guy is just gonna go right into it too. Oh yeah, no problem. Just hand your skis right out of the crevasse. Yeah, just as easy as that. Where'd the rope come from? I swear to God, that guy wasn't tied up to a rope. This must be for the drama of it all. At least the harness goes around his chest, not his neck. Oh, this is awesome. Long skis, 200 centimeters. That is safe glacier travel right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and he's just gonna pull Larry behind him right across. Yeah, come on, Larry. Oh yeah, good. Very good. Practice your jump turns right beside the enormous death crevasse. Nailed it. Yep, skate right off into the sunset. Go tell your wives that you just explored another glacial hole. This is sick. This is beautiful. Oh, the telly, free the heel. I guess heels were all free back then in the 20s. I like this turn they do. They just commit big to the one jump turn. Oh my God, these are women. Look at the skirts. Or dresses, I guess. They're ripping. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, the dudes have to obviously show off here. Very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, with the 180 finish. Oh, that is a huge send. This is no joke. These guys are sending it in the 20s. No, you're kidding me. Freebird. Full suit and tie too, you know? It was different back then. They were always looking sharp. It's probably like minus 30 out too. You know, we wear all this Gore-Tex these days. It's all marketing. Oh yeah, the boys were bombing. It's always been fun to just ski straight down. But who needs Gore-Tex? Suit and tie, totally fine. Gore-Tex is a sham. All this $2,000 gear we buy is a sham. Oh God, what are these? These guys are just unhinged. Didn't know the Dutch wallet was in the 20s. Oh, he's down there. He's down there. The priests of POW. Their little suits on. This is gnarly. Is this guy rappelling or is he just fireman sliding the rope? I can't tell if... I think he's almost... I can't tell if he's attached to it rappelling. I think he's just... Oh, he's gotta be. Mmm. Kind of like this burnt popcorn. I'm the kind of guy who goes to a movie, finishes all his food before you even get halfway through. Look at the size of that. Oh. Yeah, no need for ice axe, just use a pickaxe. Guy's just pickaxing the mountain, making footholes, it looks like. Unreal. You don't want to get your dress shoes wet. Oh yeah. 360s. Sick, dude. So elegant. The pole baskets are freaking bigger than the skis. Look at those pole baskets, just huge pancakes. Oh yeah, the right turn. I love those. It's almost like a long jump. Boom. Oh, hands in the pockets. Yeah, your fingers might be cold without gloves. Full send. And... oh my God. With no heel attach, it's no joke. These guys were sending it. Yeah. Look at the size of that pole basket. That thing ain't sinking. Bigger than a frickin' snowshoe. Oh yeah, baby. Full ski jumper. The suit and tie senders. The 20s, it was just getting started, and I'm shocked with how awesome that video was. Like, they were getting after it in the 20s, and I still can't get over the lack of clothing. So excited to see what the 30s is like, you know? Did they start getting on edge a little more? I don't know. I don't know when like skiing really started to get crazy. 1930. 1930, Der Weisse Rausch. I don't know what that... You could definitely see the integration of skiing and cinema. I imagine if something wasn't going into cinema, you weren't actually filming it. So they had that classic 30s style movie because you're just, you know, guys weren't casually out there with cameras in the 1930s stacking clips for the homies. maybe in the 40s we'll see a pure ski video. Let's find out. Sports on Parade. Lowell Thomas. Oh yeah.
Perfect snow, just the right amount.
Just the right amount.
Just as suddenly. Today, however, seems to be the day of days.
The day of frickin' days. I like this. I like the old school kind of
let's humbly bow
commentary.
nature's grandeur.
Yeah, always smoking. Always smoking back in the day. No transition was complete without a couple hits of the pipe. Oh man.
Words. He flies faster than you do.
He flies faster than you do. Oh, they're figuring it out in the 40s. It ain't just ski cinema anymore. Unfreaking real, dude. Cutting off cornices. See, he's not doing those jump. They're linking together beautiful turns. Crazy tunes. Just feel like I'm watching a Halloween movie right now. Just stressing out. Just gotta calm myself down with a. Yeah. Oh, well, look at him. Look at him skiing. Oh, avalanche. How did that start?
Watch out!
Yeah, watch out is right. Yeah, no problem. No beacon, no partner, all good. Wow, that sure propagated in a weird way there. Right to the subsequent peak. Come on, buddy, ski it out. Sweet they caught that avalanche on camera, though. Where is he? Where's our hero? Oh, there he is.
Ah, he made it. Seemed a bit close. Too close for comfort, almost.
I mean, yeah, that would be too close to comfort. And he's smiling away. Ah, no worries. Just set off a size 4 slide. No problem.
Straight for the cornice.
Oh, right over his friends. And there she, oh yeah, lady stands up first. Yep, take him back. I would. I mean, that's one talented skier in the 40s. There's no denying that. Valley Serenade. Well, the 40s wouldn't be complete. The golden age of ski glamour wouldn't be complete without a musical, would it? This is cool. We're seeing chairlifts now. So that last kind of segment was backcountry. Look at this. They got a blanket on the chair. That's kind of like a bar. Or maybe that's just the lifty's shirt. He just really liked that guy. Handed it off to him. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, he's smirking. Lifty's shirt is nice and warm. Look at this. That looks like a modern day ski hill. Moguls and all. Oh, he's getting higher. 78, 76. That's pretty high. But he's going right up onto the next one. Yeah, he's no loser. Oh, that lifty's got a sweater on. That's good to see. That blanket's nice, man. They don't even give you something to cover your legs at Whistler. You know, there's no bubble. There's no sheet like that. Maybe that's why ski pants were invented. Oh, here he goes. He's absolutely firing it. Couple turns, stretching it out. Kind of like Tommy. Who's this? Oh,
Hey, yell track when you want to pass.
Yell track when you want to pass. I didn't know that was the thing you yelled back then. Yell track. Oh, she's not yelling anything. She looks like one to play games. Yeah. Oh, good. Bombs right over his skis.
Hey, look where you're going. What are you trying to do?
If he knew it was a she, I don't think he'd be so mean to her. Our buddy here is trying to act like Ski Patrol. And she's absolutely pranking him on the slopes. Oh, under the legs! Wickets, baby!
Oh, so you want to play games?
Oh yeah, she wants to play games. You ain't catching her, tough guy. Oh yeah, this is old school video you like to see. I wonder how they're filming that. The Insta360 X1? Maybe that was the A1 or A3 back then, right? Ha ha ha. Hold on. Okay. 40s was cool. 40s was really cool. I like my musicals. This popcorn tastes so burnt, but I'm enjoying it. What's not to be enjoyed? Sour Patches are great. Let's rip a couple duds. Let's rip a couple duddies. Couple dudulars, dude. Okay, next one. 1950, folks. I think about the Milk Duds. They're too hard to talk with. It's gonna be the weirdest edit of all time. But I'm cool with it. We're just hanging out. Oh, there we go. Warren Miller. Skiing's hitting the mainstream. I love everything Warren Miller did, especially his commentary. His commentary is absolutely incredible, but this first ever video, all I could find was that clip.
Are elected to arrive before lunch.
Skiers and Strangers by Hans Thorner.
Wait only 2 hours.
So now, you've probably noticed,
Majestic beauty for some.
there's color.
Snowplow graduates only
Pretty nice to
worry
ski in
about
color.
things
Still
to come.
blurry as heck, but color. There we go. They're going up the Gandhi. Nice looking Gandhi.
While the longer ones, measuring from 3 to 4 miles,
3 to 4 miles. Look at this, the single chairlift. That is so inefficient. But there was probably no need for inefficiencies. That's a cute hello right in the mountains. I used to see all the ladies were out in the, you know, in the 50s, or yeah, this is the 50s, shredding. Ladies, men alike, we're all just shredding. So skis would come off on the chairlift. Look at that hangout. That's good to see, the lodge hangout.
3,000 feet above Kitzbühel, consisting of a few privately owned chalets and
Okay.
a hotel with accommodations for 100 people.
That hotel
It's
can
here
hold
that
100.
most of the long run
That's
stop.
crazy. Okay, here we are. He's going up, up, up. What are these hats? This looks like the modern day Vancouver hipster. You know, don't cover your ears. Their ears must have been invincible back in the day. Half of them don't wear hats at first. They're just wearing hair. And then when they did have toques, they weren't even covering their ears. There we go. These racers got it. Got it figured out. These race poles, if you notice, are trees, like they're sticks with flags tied to them. No wonder racing was the thing to do, because it's so hard to turn these 200 centimeter 2x12s, you know? That gondola looks like a little house going up there. That's pretty cool. It looks like the kicking horse gondola. Ha 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 ha. Probably more structurally sound. Bad joke. Oh, wow. Look at this. The outfits get me. Just so formal, you know? Slacks, collars. Always a collar. You're not seen anywhere in public without a collar. Oh, this guy's a little more, you know, a little more new school with that kind of rugby shirt and collar. Pretty cool look. Oh, these guys shred. These lads shred. Yeah, gotta have the collar. No tie though. They're going tieless today. It ain't a work day. Oh, this looks like a downhill race. Oh, he's cooking. That'd be so terrifying to turn on those skis.
Here is our villain.
Absolutely peeling. Mock chicken. I mean, mock chicken probably tasted better in the 50s than any other time.
Why, the hero of our ski opera, the man who always gets his quarry, come powder snow or corn.
Snow or corn. Okay, the 50s. 50s are sweet. It's sick to see stuff in color, and it's nice to have frickin' Warren Miller's movies on the scene. It's incredible to see the development that's happened kind of in the ski industry in general. But like, what's cool is that, you know, skiing is kind of becoming a more accessible sport. It was like for the mountaineers and all that in the 50s. And now it's like kind of becoming accessible, and everyone's like going to the mountains to hang out. So let's see what the 60s has in store for us.
Testemunho. Senhor, nós confiamos em ti. Declaro cura, saúde.
Okay, so another video that I downloaded in a different language.
E nos
Lots of these videos are available. This is, I think, a Warren Miller film, Many Moods of Skiing. but I could not find an English version that I could record. So this is legendary. So take a wild guess why they've got balloons tied to their backs. It won't take you long. That's their beacon, probe, and shovel right there. The balloon. So if someone falls, they can see the balloon and they can dig them out. What's this move? The one-legged mogul zippity doodah. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's got hips. You know, this guy can, not only can he ski bumps, he can also ballroom dance. Kind of looks like an aged David Hasselhoff. Is there a reason why every man in an old ski movie looks like they're 40? Like all the guys who shred these days, they're all like young guys. You know, best in the world or fairly young, most of them. Mr. Warren Miller, what is the purpose of this scene? I ain't complaining. Never seen a ski hill like this. No shit, eh? They were into the grass skiing back then too. Unfrickin' real. Oh, up the rope toe. So I'm not the only one who grass skis. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, lock it in. Yeah, quick progression. Look at that young man. He's gonna be shredding in the next few years. Oh, cups to me. Interesting. I wonder, is this a beauty pageant or is this just the... Wish we had events like that these days. Look at this legend. Yeah, skis on the wrong sides of the snow. He does not care about his ACLs. He doesn't even have a meniscus, this gentleman. He also just wears his leggings out of the house too. Those are some tight pants. Oh, well the slip of the pants is nice for this style of T-bar upload. Right on. Oh, spread eagle over a guy's head. Ski gone. This guy's an absolute loose cannon. Olden days Donnie Pelletier, isn't he? There's no doubt that guy can ski. God forbid. Look at this. Original ski jumping. Holy smokes. And they're landing in telly, dude. I couldn't even imagine how hard that is. Oh my god. How are they flying with balls that big? That is terrifying. Huge ski jump. Your heels aren't even attached. I have no idea what the horses have to do with this, but that's a fine looking stallion right there. Holy smokes. Oh, there we go. Guy's got a more classical toque and look going. Tight pants, so it's all about these tight pants. Ski and pow, that's what we like to see. Yeah, they're figuring it out now. The 60s, they had it dialed. That's what I imagine my grandpa used to ski like. Not like this, like that guy in the last clip. This is full cooking. Few more balloon clips. You know, I don't think the balloon's the worst idea. Like, I'm not sure if they're doing avalanche mitigation or if they're all just shredding. Yeah, as long as you beat out the avalanche, you're good. Beat it out with the balloon. I'm not sure they've made those ropes long enough if they get a real consequential slide. But that guy's balloon list, the front runner there. It's a crazy concept, but like, the theory is decent, you know, as long as the balloon doesn't pop and... Look at that guy, he's already starting to get buried. They're trying to stay on top. Balloons everywhere. Oh my god, that is a pretty enormous... Oh yeah, let's just ride down it for fun. They did not care. They're just like setting off avalanches together just to ride. That guy just got absolutely ripped right through the pocket. Oh my god. It's too fun. It's like they just waited for, you know, 5s across the board and went out in the touchiest snow known to man to see how much they could set off. Okay, that's a big highlight for me. Warren Miller, those balloons. That's hilarious. Many moods of skiing. It kind of like showcased all the different types of skiing that was going on. So you got the balloon boys, you know, you got the racers, you got the jumpers, you got the bareback riders. You know, there's just a bunch of different moods of skiing, and it showcased it really well. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to the 70s. Pretty excited here. Things are getting more serious. I can't believe I actually might finish this popcorn. Oh my god, I picked the wrong language again. I dreamed to have a video of me like that one day. Someone films from below, like a classic POW video. The last of the ski bums. So the 70s, the ski bumming is becoming a thing. To have a ski bum, you need ski community. So they had to build it up for a couple years. So you could work somewhere. Once again though, this guy looks like he's a shredder. He looks like he's 40, 45. They're just, the young lads weren't out skiing back in the day for some reason. The old guys were the bums. Ain't nothing wrong about that. Look at this guy though. Never worn sunscreen, barely any hair left, sipping on red wine. Wine and cheese beside the Westie. It's kind of like how Adventure and Rob and I met. I was just sipping some whiskey behind the truck. He was coming back from the ski. Hey there, pal. Great flick. What else we got here in the 72? Winter People. Oh, that's Chamonix, right? This day, people with axes, ropes, helmets, backpacks. These guys, shirt, maybe t-shirt, sweater, no toque. Hiking down, going for a ski. Who needs gear? Who needs ropes? Let's just rip right through the cracks and the, you know, crags and whatever else. There was so much more snow there than there is now. Sad to see. Oh shit, we got the Bunny Hill. The regular folk are really picking it up. Oh! Oh my god, these are these are violent wipeouts. No one's teaching anyone how to fall. And I don't think skis popped off at this point. Not without extreme force, so. Oh my god. Oh my god! Good thing she had that big helmet-like toque on. Oh, I paused that video there. Oh! That's a good fall. Okay, that girl is just... Did she just knock those girls out? Oh, they're dudes. Oh my god, she needs to be stopped. Oh, she hit the little kid. Are you kidding me? Yeah, get her off the mountain. Classic dad method, just who needs a lift ticket? Just walk him up, push him down. Oh, here we go. Things are getting serious. Where's Waldo's? This is Where's Waldo's first time on the snow. Yeah, they had it figured out in the 70s. It's kind of how I imagine, you know, Mother Alpine ripping Beaver Valley. Yeah, we don't ski with this kind of same showmanship, I think, as they did in the 70s. Oh my god. Huge. I think this is Colorado. This might be Vail. Okay, I'm gonna guess this guy's a little too far out front. No, he's bringing it back in. He's bringing it back in. Absolutely stomped. Taking a bite out of his knees. Staying low for a minute. Show off his hip flexibility. This would be me right here. Just gonzo. Oh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And he's come back to the other side. Oh. Oh, there, one ski came off. There's bindings are starting to release now. Oh, Waldo doesn't just race, he hits the jumps too. Are you surprised? Stick to the race course. Good Lord. Goggles stayed on though. They don't stay on with a helmet as often, so that's one reason not to wear a helmet, I guess. I think this homie had a helmet on, thank God. Oh my Jesus. Oh. Oh, I'm glad he wore a bucket. Ain't gonna save you from that fall. Yeah, America. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. And he's on his feet. Not for long. He's going to the hospital. All right, what do we got here? Oh yeah, this is the first ever version of GoPro. Look at this. This is like, these are my roots right here. That's pretty good. Oh, beautiful. Look at this, you know. Style, grace. We're just not like that anymore. We just snake each other's lines and turn wherever we want, but they were all about keeping it loose, light, and tight, you know what I mean? Look at this. This is like a CSIA level 4, just absolutely busting turns out. These guys didn't need shaped skis when you know how to ski. I think we're fakes. That guy skis like me, mouth wide open, smiling the whole time. How couldn't you be smiling? Look at these conditions. Absolutely primo. Oh yeah. Around the world, baby. Oh, that's light, dry snow right there. Uh-oh. Man goes down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just bleeding style. You going to the disco or you going to freaking the downhill ski? Beautiful thing to watch. And look at this, see? They just used the piece perfectly. See, it's small wonder that all the old guys these days hate us young guys. Things used to be done different. What is going on here? Pond skim? That's not a pond skim, that's a suicide pool. Oh, hell yeah. Those were like their version of ski blades back in the day. Oh, yeah. The death dive. Okay. Oh, you guys must all know this scene. This is super 70s skiing to me. Not that I was even close to being alive then, but I've seen this movie and this is like the first ever like big Hollywood movie with like a sick ski scene. James Bond, baby. Shaken, not stirred. This guy waxes his skis with his martini ice, man. Oh, guns are out. No worries, right through the ice hole. I'd like to know where this was filmed. This is pretty freaking sick. Is it down in that Chamonix? Oh, ski pole gun? Thank you, Q. I don't think Q does James Bond, actually. I think that's another show. Get into the talk, get into the talk. Oh, where are you going? Where you going, Mr. Bond? He thinks he's Owen Leaper? Well, no. You know who he is? He's Mr. McConkey. Look at this. Taking a page right out of his book. He's really waiting a long time to rip the cord there. He almost looks like he's on the snow. Where is his parachute? Is there a parachute or a jetpack? It's James Bond. He somehow is still flying. I don't know if you could get that much liftoff from jumping off a cliff. That must have been edited with a gotta be Gotta be edited with like a skydiving scene, right? Has to be. I think I need a few more of these Sour Patch Roonies before we hit the 80s. I feel like this video style is going to be super weird. I'm going to edit this. I don't know how many of you are actually going to watch it. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm having fun. If I ever watched movies with other people and talked this much, I'd be so choked. It's the only way to do it. Maybe this is why people stream, you know? Okay. I'm going back in. 1980. Oh, dude. Anyone who's seen this movie knows. This is my all-time favorite ski movie. All time. You got Glenn Plake. You got Scott Schmidt. You got Mike. Okay, there he is. Goon Squad. These guys could ski. I think of all the ski movies of all time I've ever seen, this energy, this vibe was just my favorite. Like these guys were like the punk rock kind of guys. They were like kind of the start of the skiing counterculture is what I'm trying to say. Especially Plake. Skiing was cool, but they like made it really cool. And they were having fun with it too. I think like they're just kind of goofy, hard charging skiers, and you don't really see that mix of goofiness as much these days. Everyone's too high strung, you know? Everyone's trying to do the biggest, greatest, craziest thing. And they sometimes forget that it's just about having a good time. And these guys were pushing the limits of the sport though, like doing things that had never been done before, like really kind of paving the way for what modern skiing is. But man, do I love this movie. He's got rabbit ears. I think it's just his hair just absolutely flowing beautifully. Oh man, just champagne turn after champagne turn. Who knows if these guys even have legs? Oh, out of the hole. A great thing about this movie is they showcase like a bunch of classic resorts. Like Whistler Blackcomb's got a segment, Snowbird, Palisades, Squaw, I think this is. Oh my God, look at this, the original freaking GoPro. He's got an entire camera taped around his head. They were going enormous. These guys were going absolutely enormous. Yeah. Oh, don't fall. You're kidding me. Oh my God, that was big. Hey, that counts. That freaking counts. They were good at falling too. They were really, really good at falling. Oh Christ. Even their headcam footage back then looked just nutty. Think about how big they're going in this video and like how much less tuned their gear was to this kind of skiing. Look at this. Look at him lay that turn down. Yeah, they could ski. Here comes. Look at the head cam. Look Like he's got like 2 camcorders taped to his freaking head. And I complain about the Insta360 weight. Oh my God. With the camera on his head. Yeah, Blake's legendary mohawk. There won't be another Glenn Blake, that's for sure. Sometimes he has it gelled up. Sometimes it's sliding down. I love that move, that kind of side. What is that even? Oh yeah, just cutting the turn hard. Big 180. I could watch this movie all freaking day. All freaking day. Look how well they can just ski bumps, man. You don't see that in the modern day skier. Unless they've had like actual freestyle ski training. And even a lot of the free riders can't ski bumps like that. Look at the camera. Oh, he's got the camera on. I'm taking it. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, 360. They were like running a GoPro camera before GoPro even existed. There was always a desire for something like that. And these guys just didn't shred the resort. They were skiing big mountain lines. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, this is my favorite scene, the Chamonix scene. 50 miles an hour, 60-foot air, absolutely no chance of landing. Gone. Everyone's wondering, where the heck is he? Yep, all good. No worries. Gotta follow him in. Like, look at that. There was just no world. There's no world where he was pulling that together. But when one buddy goes, the next must follow. Yeah, Blake went for it as well. I thought he was gonna stick it, but that's just a ridiculous amount of speed to have. And oh, he stuck it, that's for sure. Goggles gone forever. A bunch of legends. If you haven't seen Blizzard of Aahhh, you gotta watch that one. It's way better with their music, not the crap music I put in. You're probably also wondering, what's Esquí Club? I have no idea. Once again, it was just the Spanish version of the movie I could find. Love caffeine. Guess we'll just like stick a milk dud in there like a lip pillow or something. Dentists love it. The 90s. The frickin' 90s. 96. Walls of Freedom. Good old Gaffney, McConkey and crew. Yeah, you can really start seeing in the 90s, free ride skiing really starts to take shape. People are just absolutely throwing down ridiculous tricks and going bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, and there's more people doing it, and there's ski movies coming out, so there's more visibility, and there's more young guys trying to, you know, push it, and no one, you know, no one pushed it harder than the guys kind of from that period of the 90s to the 2010s. It's just something else. Oh man, so nice watching that Champagne Pal. Look at this. Oh. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Everything was just so big. So freaking big. Oh, man. Something I really liked about a lot of these older ski movies too, 90s, 2000s, is you see a lot more resort skiing. Like the ski movies of today, you see a lot less segments that were filmed on ski resorts, which makes sense. You're not getting powder, you're not getting shot, but I think the obsession with like the perfect shot, you know, it's fun to see like guys ripping the resort just that much harder. You know, it's so cool to see like pro level guys on your resort and just be like, how are they even doing that, you know? God. Classic drop, lift shack, keeping that one knee up. Huge. Oh my God. Bomb rolls. What's next? 90s.
Well, my name is Troy, and I'm
Troy
a
the ski
planetary
bum.
ski bum healer.
I don't remember
lives
much
in,
about this
the
movie,
mountains here in Canada.
but I remember Troy. I always love this scene. Coach surfer. I think he gets asked if he makes a living or something.
Couch surfers, you're
So good. 2000s. Oh yeah. Yeah, the perfect bait. Perfect bait for a Colorado screen there. Hell yeah. Yeah, ski movie. Matchstick Productions is now coming out and competing with all the other ski movie companies, and this was like super end of 90s, 2000s movie. And I think the highlight for me of this movie is Seth Morrison, this lad right here. If anyone could ski, it was frickin' Seth Morrison. Guy absolutely sends it. And he had a full face helmet on a lot of the time, which I found pretty interesting. Only guy ever able to pull off a full face big mountain skiing. Look at how he turns. Oh my God. Like, out of control. Out of control, this man. Yeah, sets off the avalanche. Propagates. Cuts perfectly across it. Helicopter flying. They used to have enough funding they could just... Oh! Yeah, of course. Gotta jump through fire. It's a gnarly slide. Oh, and there he comes. Right into it. And out of it. Are you kidding me? Frickin' legend, dude. An absolute legend. What's next? Okay, Claim. Yeah. The greatest ski movie of all time. So this is later in the 2000s. You're starting to see like a lot of the combination and like kind of the freestyle or like park skiing come into play in this movie. And this is an incredible ski movie if you've never seen it. The title does pay it justice. I don't even know what kind of line that is. That is absurd. We got some park, we've got some pipe, we've got some pillows, some models. Goodness goddamn. I'm like forgetting to talk because this skiing's so inspiring. But like, once again, these movies are funny as hell. They got that humor that the modern ski movies just don't have. You know, like, it's like effortless humor. Like, just guys messing around, you know, dudes being dudes. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Feel the point. Can you recognize that turn? You know whose segment this is? There's only one guy who skis like that, Hoji. That guy can ski frickin' pow. Goodness gracious. So fluid with so much ease. Doesn't even seem like this guy is skiing. It seems like he's just levitating. Maybe it's because he's always only skiing neck deep powder. I wonder if he even knows how to ski a groomed run. Insane. The way he just lays into pow turns at speed. What do we got? What do we got next? 2000 is a good year. Anomaly. Oh, you're not gonna even know. You're not even gonna know who this guy is if you're younger. That's Candide. That's the man himself. He's been around forever. So that's 2004 Candide. You know what? And now it's 2025, and Candide is still just as insane. Like, is he human? How old is he? I don't think I've ever seen Candide without a toque and goggles on. So, like, I don't know if he's actually human. I'm pretty sure the consensus in the ski industry is that he is indeed not a human being, and he's a ski cyborg. Oh! Yeah, it's cool to kind of start seeing that shift into like the big mountain and park skiing style kind of starts to intermingle a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. There he is. Oh, Eric. I think that guy's name was, with a crazy out of nowhere, not expecting it. Parachute. It's a good scene. You're not expecting it. You're like, oh yeah. And he's base jumping. Thank God. Okay. 2000s were a sick year, man. 2000s were a sick year. I think this is JP Auclair. Yeah, it is. Absolute legend. JP Auclair has my favorite segment in the ski edit of all time, which we will see later in this video. Now you're starting to see in 2000s more street skiing inspiration. It's not just, I guess, the snowboarders who can do it. When I was younger, I was more inspired by street skiing than I was, and park skiing than I was actually by big mountain skiing. I was watching guys like JP Auclair, Tanner Hall, Simon Dumont, Henrik Harlow. And I was a very average park skier. Oh, Pep Fujas, probably butchered his name. Yeah, lots of street, but this was a more of that type of production. Oh. It's crazy how much more refined park skiing is these days. I don't necessarily think it looks better. I think everything was a bit cooler back then. Maybe because it was all so new. But I think guys spin too much these days. Call me crazy. But The Zero Spin, I think, is one of the Switch Zero Spin, if that's even what it's called. I don't know trick names. I ain't no Steep. Wouldn't be a good announcer. Oh, this is Tanner Hall. When I was younger, he was probably my favorite skier. Oh my God, what's that thing flashing? I think that's classic Poor Boys production video. I think that is a weed plant, a marijuana plant, the ganja. You know, depending where you come from and how you say it, the devil's lettuce. You know, some disco cabbage. That's what it is. That's what that is right there. And it actually looks like there's a picture of them chilling. This is a funny edit that I found, but Tanner Hall, what an incredible skier, man. Why am I still eating burnt popcorn? Scrubbing along. Up on the water coolers.
Look, ain't had to tell them I'm the truth, I think they knew it. Don't like to talk about the shit, I like to do it. So while these other hungry going.
Yeah, legend. Oh!
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money.
Slumdog Millionaire.
It's the money.
Anyways, who's seen it, you know.
It's the money,
The smell wet shit. This was the classic ski, but I've watched this edit. This isn't the real music from the edit, like all of these edits. I'm putting in my own music just to not get copyrighted.
It's the money.
I probably have watched this edit, who knows, 10,000 times. That ski suit was legendary. So legendary. Anyone who wore that ski suit would have been out of their mind. It was so iconic. You'd have to be so good to wear that.
It's the money, it's the money.
Oh, I'm choking on sugar.
It's the money, it's the money, it's the money,
God, it's clean. Makes me so happy.
It's the money.
Used to ski Grosse Park. Imagine I was this guy with my tall hoodie on, my Sega hoodie. 2000s, absolutely sick year. I think that might have been, in my opinion, that kind of like end of the 90s to the 2000s was like my favorite time. I was still not even born. But in the 2010s, I was old enough to see some of these videos come out. 2010, hands down, All I Can, my favorite movie, and the JP Eau Claire segment is, I think, the best ski segment in the history of the world. This, of course, isn't the song that was used in the segment. We all know the song. Da, 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 da. But I didn't use the song, once again, to not get copyrighted. But if you have never seen the JP Eau Claire street segment from All I Can, then like, give your head a freaking shake, because this to me is the best ski segment that has ever been made and probably will ever be made, just in my opinion. There's just something about it. It's so raw. It's so like hometown boy, just, you know, riding the streets, no shit's given. I remember even the little scenes watching his skis slide across cement, thinking like, you can ride skis across cement and they won't get wrecked. Like, you can do that, you know? Dad's not gonna get mad. Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, like just turning the entire town into his terrain park. And this is Trail BC. This is like this is a ski town. So you know all the locals are stoking about this, to have JP out there, you know, filming a segment, jumping over their houses. I mean, I'd be down. If they asked me, can I build a jump on your house? I'd be like, please build two. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 2010, I mean, you could argue there are other videos from the 2010s, but these two, hands down. So like, All I Can and Art of Flight, this is when you really start seeing that shift in ski movie making from like feeling like a little more like raw and relatable and goofy to just like being cinematic masterpieces. When Art of Flight first came out, I almost wanted to become a snowboarder. All of my buddies when Art of Flight came out were like, we're snowboarding. Have you seen this Travis Rice segment? Like, we got to become snowboarders. It is a badass break. Look at this. Like, there's something about that surfy look of snowboarders. And I haven't ridden with a lot of snowboarders over the past couple years. When I was in Silverton with those Patagonia guys, watching like good snowboarders kind of surf through the snow just reminded me of like how fun snowboarding looks. I don't think I'll ever become good at snowboarding because it just would take away from skiing too much, but I feel like surfing on POW is like something else. Look at that grizzly, man. Gnarly. Go skiing, run into a grizz. You're always worried about your beacon, but what about your bear spray? Yeah, I think this was like the shift in ski movies right here, you know? This was like probably one of the most legendary things anyone had ever seen. Freaking gives me shivers this movie, man. Unreal. Unfreaking real. Yeah, I'm like lost and speechless every time I watch this. Every time I freaking watch this. They're going so big. Yeah, thrust in. Yeah, thrust all you want, man. You're impregnating the snow with these tricks. Like, that's a weird line. Pretty much filming this live though, so I'm not taking that out, I guess. 2020. I don't have any ski movies for 2020 because, to be honest, I'm kind of embarrassed to say it, but I haven't watched a full-length ski movie in 2020. I'm sure they're all amazing, but for me, they just don't hit the same as they used to. I don't know what's changed. It might be the ultra high levels of production, and every video just seems so unrelatable and so intense, and guys are going so big and doing such crazy things, which is extremely inspiring, but so ridiculously unattainable that there's only so much of like that style of video I can watch. And I think that's why I've been pretty obsessed with like, you know, YouTube and social media videos, because it's just more relatable content, more raw, and just kind of like more classic goofy stuff. Like over the past, you know, past decade, I've been watching more stuff like, I mean, of course, like on YouTube, Candide, One of Those Days, just incredible, that type of stuff. I've followed Cody's 50 Project. I love watching, you know, the Slush stuff, the guys, SLVSH, you know, Face Off. I love watching Nikolai's series, and I love watching just a bunch of random skiers and snowboarders on YouTube. I love watching small kind of creators make videos, especially if like I'm looking for beta or something like that. It's pretty incredible to kind of follow along with an average person. And that's kind of what I've found super fun over the past decade. You know, it's just ordinary people doing extraordinary things who aren't followed by a massive film crew, who aren't being paid to do it, who aren't being pressured, just like people who really are out in the mountains to be in the mountains and like are following themselves, you know, editing their own videos. Zero budget, zero pressure. They're just doing it for the love of it and like wanting to share it. It's pretty cool. It's been a pretty cool come up, but yeah, of course, like things are weird. You've got the social media side, you got the ski movie side. But they're different worlds. It's kind of like painting and photography. When photography showed up, painters were thinking, oh, we're done. No one's ever going to want classic art ever again. Well, that's wrong. It became more valuable. It's just different. There's always room for every type of art form. Ski movies, they'll never die. They might not be as popularized or have, you know, as big budgets as maybe they once did, but we'll always want them, you know, and like YouTube, people are probably going to get bored of YouTube skiing, you know, get bored of me. Fair. I'd get bored of me too. No one might even be watching this video at this point. I'm an hour and 26 minutes in filming myself on a freaking webcam. It's ridiculous. And I'm probably going to have a sugar hangover tomorrow, but it's worth it when you're running a ski movie marathon. It's absolutely worth it. And it's incredible to see the progression over the last century. It's absolutely incredible to see where skiing has gone and what it's become, and also where ski filming has gone and where it's come to. Like, I don't think our predecessors could have imagined a world where we could hold these little camera sticks and make our own mini movies and post them and show them and distribute them to the entire world within 5-10 minutes. You know, it's absolutely unbelievable. I don't think anyone could have predicted that. For me, I think the sweet spot for ski movies and vibe was getting that kind of 90s, 2000s. It was just seems so cool to me. But the truth is, the best era to be in is right now, because you're alive and you're able to ski and you're doing your thing. You know, it doesn't matter if you're ripping greens, blues, ripping beers in the parking lot or in the lodge because you can't ski. I don't know. It's just ski culture is great, and it's always fun to be a part of. However you can be a part of it. At the end of the day, the glory days are really anytime you're out enjoying the mountains in any sort of way. And I know when I'm 80 and I'm skiing blues, which is the absolute dream, that I'll be looking back and smiling, thinking of all the good ski days I had. And it's going to be extra fun because I don't just have to think about it. I can actually go back and watch a few videos, which would be cool. Well, that was long. Let me know in the comments what some of your favorite ski movies are, especially ones that I didn't list, so I can maybe go watch them, because that'd be awesome. And comment to let me know if you made it through this whole thing. If you like this style. It was a little weird for me doing this style. I just talked to a camera for about an hour and a half straight, which I've never, ever done in my life before. But maybe you guys, you know, enjoyed that. Maybe you hated it. I don't like making videos indoors, so like I don't plan on doing too much like this, but as my ankle heals, you know, I'm try not to get out there and hike too much, you know? All right, that's enough. I probably need to go brush my teeth after a few more Sour Patches, of course. Cheers, folks. Sayonara. I'll see you in the next one. Stay spicy.